Saturday, getting back on the field? How'd your ankle feel? Did you feel 100% when you hit the field on Saturday?
Um, I'm gonna tell you, I felt limited, like from a mental standpoint. Uh, I just went out there and played the hardest I could, but yeah, there was a couple things that I felt I could have did a little bit more looking back at film, but I just felt limited.
How do you feel this week?
I feel a whole lot better than I did last week. I think this week, I've been going to treatment every morning, and I should be about 100% for Saturday.
You're obviously not on the field with them, but do you kind of relish these matchups when they've got a Dalvin Cook or an Elijah Hood over on the other side? Do you kind of maybe give you any extra juice at all in your game?
Yeah, it proved that I'm the best back on the field, but in the game I'm not thinking about it, but going into it, yeah, that's in the back of my head.
What did it mean to you as a tailback to have all five of your offensive linemen get all ACC mention the job they've done this year?
That just shows how great of a job they've been doing that a lot of people don't notice. And I appreciate the offensive line for doing what they do, and the practice habits, because it all comes from practice. So I really appreciate them.
In any football team, the offensive line is that's who people want to make sure they get the credit because they don't have the stats or the numbers. Did you guys as a team celebrate them getting that, all five getting all conference?
I think we're gonna be celebrating Sunday at the pizza thing, but yeah, we can't celebrate yet.
Kind of.
Yeah, we all clap up.
What do you think that moment will feel like after four quarters and you guys are on top of North Carolina in ACC champs?
Feel like preparation worked and that we came out and we executed the plan. That was good.
What's the journey been like this season to get to 12-0? Just describe what's it like being in the locker room each and every day and going to work.
It's been, I say this season's been real exciting, and I say it's been expected, really from all the workouts we've had and, pretty much everything we did in the summer and everything leading up to this point, man. We've worked so hard, and it's just exciting to see that it's worked. So we know what it takes.
Do you guys feel the pressure that Jordan Leggett spoke about at the beginning of the season, trying to prove that you guys could do it without Chad being the coordinator?
Yeah. Man, I put my heart. I love Coach Elliott, man. Of course that's my coach, but relationship goes deeper than that. And I knew he could do it all along, man. He's so smart, and he puts all the time and effort into what he does. Just staying at the stadium like countless hours and really getting his plan down. There'll be times where he doesn't even talk to us because he's so focused before the game. So I think that Coach Morris left that we haven't skipped a beat or anything like that.
UNC's defense more physical than last year?
Yes, that's what they present on film. They play a lot like South Carolina from what I've seen. They're very physical up front. They have a very good defense, and their red zone defense is really good. But they're going to challenge you to, drive down the field.
You said your relationship with Coach Elliott goes much deeper than just a coach. How would you describe what he's meant to you over this time?
Kind of as a second father. It's not just all about football. It's about daily life and what goes on behind it. And, I may have some problems going on in my head, and I can just talk to him about it, man. And, I'm just close with him.
What's your greatest life lesson you've learned from him?
From Coach Elliott? To take nothing for granted and seize every chance taken.
Wayne, I know you're not studying UNC's offense a lot. They either went up 28-0 last week in the first quarter. So when you're going up against a team that's that explosive offensively, do you feel any added pressure that, all right, we need to be hitting on all cylinders from the get-go?
No. I feel like, we've done the same thing. As long as we're, locked in and, ready to do what we're doing, coming right out of the gate, I don't think we should have a problem.
When the offense is struggling with turnovers, is there anything you can do to prepare during the week to try to fix it?
Just sticking to the fundamentals, man. Working with meshes and, ball security and stuff like that. It happens. happens to the best of us, but you know, we can always get better at it.
When you're in a game where there's already been a couple problems, a couple turnovers, do you try to protect the ball more? Are you pressing harder, kind of make up for those lost possessions and time? What's going through your head when you're kind of in a game?
Next play, I really don't focus on, you know, the bad. I focus on just moving forward because I know what I can do. I mean, it doesn't hinder me. I don't think it hinders anybody, or Deshaun, Tay, you know, anybody else on the team. So we just take that next step.
What does it mean to you to play for a head coach that puts such a high emphasis on having fun?
It feels really good. You know, being recruited, that was just the difference with Coach Sweeney, man. He's just such a down-to-earth type of coach, and you know, he really cares deeply about you, not only as a player but as a person. And just seeing him celebrate and everything, and you know, leading us is really big for me. And you know, I love him to have him as my coach.
Elijah Hood is having a great season. You've gone up against a bunch of great backs this season. Does it get you excited when you're facing another great running back to kind of outperform your counterpart?
Yeah, of course. I mean, when the challenge is there, you gotta take it, and you know, it's all about having fun, really. And I wouldn't say I'm gonna think about it too much, but I know that going into the game. But yeah, it'll be fun.
When this team is fortunate to be 12-0, you've lost around 6 times this season. Is there any way that can continue for the next 2 or 3 games? Does that happen?
I just know from our standpoint it has to stop. We got to stop doing that. I mean, we're lucky that, you know, we've been winning games, losing the turnover margin, but I'm glad that, you know, we have a chance to get better at it for another week.
When you've played 10 games in a row, how challenging is that, and did it help you that you had a week off?
It always helps to have a week off, man. We had our bye week so early, and just to go straight 10 weeks playing football is hard. But that's also going into the preparation that we do here, man. We take care of our bodies and, you know, the workouts and everything we're doing. And Coach Sweeney also watches us on the practice field, so we do a good job of that.
Thanks, Wayne.
Good.